One Piece! We finished the volume, so you know what that means. SBS Volume 6 breakdown. Let's get it. So again, SBS are fan-submitted questions submitted by the readers to ask Oda more about the series of One Piece. So we got silly questions, or not even questions, even comments like, Oda-sensei, 1, 2, Django. And then Oda pretends to go to sleep, just like his character in the story. Or they ask things about characters' appearances. So like, why did Django have like that striped goatee? And Oda's just like, that's not a goatee, that's a mushroom. And this is the SBS where Oda actually confirms that he is a fan of Buggy, and it makes a lot of sense considering the way he writes him in the story, but you'll see what I mean later on. And this SBS also confirms where Oda is in relation to where he's at answering these questions. Like, for example, this is from chapter 46, the SBS's, but he's currently drawing and writing chapter 60-63. So it just puts into perspective that he is at least 10 to 15 chapters ahead of when these fan questions are submitted. And don't forget the funny questions like when people ask like, yo, what happened to the key that Choo Choo ate? Like Oda answered, yeah, he shit it out. Or asking if there's a mirror on Alvida's ship. So these are the type of questions that fans would submit and Oda has fun answering them. But real quick though, I love the fact that this fan specifically brought up this question. Like, who the fuck is that character that pops up in this certain panel? And the dude that the fan is referring to is this character right here to my left. His name is Panda Man. Panda Man is a gag character created by Oda himself, and he just puts him in random manga panels as little Easter eggs, kind of like a Where's Waldo type of thing. So whenever you see Panda Man, just call him out. And then for all you gooners that never got the answer to what Nami's breast measurements were, this fan asked it again. And Oda asked Sanji in world for the measurements. Sanji, being the Sanji that he is, knows the measurements off rip. Nami gets mad, steals Oda's wallet. Yeah, that's whatever, bro. But yeah, if you want to know Nami's measurements, just pause the video. Look, it's right there. And then we have this fan asking if women pirates really ever existed, which they did if you brushed up on your history, because we know that Alvida is inspired by the first female pirate, who's also named Alvida. And then he name drops 2 more female pirates, Mary Reed and Anne Bonny. And Bonnie, for those people who are caught up to the series, that should be an Easter egg. And then we got this fan asking down below if the sailor that caught the fake Captain Curl was Captain Morgan himself. Which, dude, yes, man. Like, did you not read the chapter, bro? And then aside from the SBS questions that he answers, Oda also gives us storyboard presentations of rough sketches of certain manga panels that he's drawn up. Like, look at this one here compared to the final product. Amazing as fuck. But yeah, that was the SBS breakdown for Volume 6. What interesting facts surprised you the most? Comment down below, drop a follow, and don't forget to like the video!